read it, Lamentations, the 4th chapter. So it says, "For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be though as they had not been." So Lord gonna force that cup, you drink that cup, man. All right. So it says, "But upon Mount Zion shall be delivered." Who's Mount Zion? We go back to monuments, which means to remember. This is talking about Israel. It says, "But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance." So there ain't no other nation going to receive salvation. All right. So it says, "And there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions." Oh yeah, I'm gonna read 18. "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame." So it goes back to you Edomites, after you serve your 1,000-year captivity. What's going to happen to you? The brother read in Job 20th chapter that you should fly away as a dream. Man.
That's it.
So it says, "And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame." Which this is the northern and southern kingdom. The house of Joseph represents the northern kingdom, the so-called natives and Latin tribes. So it says Joseph is starting with Ephraim, the head. So it says, "And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken." They talk about some return upon your own head. You just tried your hardest to exterminate the so-called Negroes, like the Americans. So it's going to return upon your own head, man. You're going to be exterminated once you serve your punishment, man. You got some, Barbara?
No, I don't have that.
Oh, okay, you got some.
That's what it is with Indy, with Revelations 13 and 10.
Okay.
Y'all going into slavery, man. That's the end goal, man, for y'all ass.
And you're not gonna be able to see. We know your kind. We know how you operate, Esau. You know, since you know that your time is up, your plan is to take down as many people with you. If I can't have it, nobody can. But that's not gonna work with the elect, man. So it says, Revelation 13 and 9. Revelation 13 and 9. If he may have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Oh, since they don't like this scripture, not as parabolic.
They hate that, man.
Right. It says what it says. Some scriptures are literal. This is literal right here, man. But since it cuts them. And now all of a sudden, it ain't talking about that. It's parabolic now.
Oh, it ain't plain, man. That ain't plain. No, that's symbolic. That's not physical.
Right.
Nah, man, that's physical, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's plain to the point. He that leadeth in captivity is evident. It is known that you led the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans into captivity. We still in your hands to this day as we speaking. All right, and like bro said, the mental captivity is far worse.
Yeah, it's far worse, man. Because at least when we knew who we were, we had that in common as a people. But now we don't know we're in captivity. Our people are in every direction, off into all kind of madness. Right, the woman is against the man. Right, so and you don't even know who you are on top of that. So it's literally hell, man. All right, knowing the truth and going through this world and seeing the condition of your people, not knowing who they are and who their power is, and relying and believing in the system, it's like torture, man.
Yeah, so it says, God says, "He that leads captivity shall go into captivity." So you're going to go into captivity. This the Lord said, It says, "He that killeth with the sword," and that's your blessing, the sword. You use the sword well. All right? Applause. So it says, "He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." And that's what we're patiently waiting for. The Lord give us vengeance, man. All right? And the saints are the Israelites, man. Starting with the elect, man.
We gonna take you down, man. And Lord willing, the terror we've been meditating, we get them that granted to us, like certain brothers got certain things that they, personal things that they want to create in the kingdom. Like me, I'm gonna create Matthias Torture Carnival. You know, it's gonna be a torture carnival. Mata Zabayanya Torture Carnival. Either one. And every ride you get on is gonna be torture. You know.
And you can't say that we're doing. We telling you we waiting on our power. We acknowledge we don't have the power to do any goddamn thing, man. You know, we waiting on the Lord. The Lord said, "Wait upon me." You know, so
that's it. And the brothers ain't saying nothing wrong, man.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say you shall rule over your oppressor. You shall rule them with a rod of iron. What does that mean? Right?
that's it. That's what's happening. You rule with the rod iron, so it's just gonna be done on you. That's hey, we said the Lord's fair. It's only right.
Come.
All right. So matter of fact, yeah, that's that. What brother quoted that Revelation the 2nd chapter 2:26, I believe. So yeah. So that's pretty much it. Lord was edified, hope for righteous elect.
So we're gonna go ahead and close out with that. We're gonna give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Continue pushing this work. And you women out there, the actual women, they continue listening to your husband. You got a husband. Or if you don't, continue just listening and learning until the Lord bless you.
Shalom.
Shalom. Bob.